Hi guys! I get a lot of questions about hair tutorials, hair maintenance, and how to grow your hair, so I wanted to start sharing some of that information with you. For today, I'm going to show you just my most daily hair care routine and what I do on a daily basis. For all of the products and food that I use, I like to go as natural and organic as possible. So my shampoo and my conditioner are the same. So for my shampoo, I use Avalon Organics, and my conditioner is Alba coconut milk. You can get both of these at your grocery store usually, or Walmart sometimes. Ideally, I would like to use all organic products all the time, but as you know, they can get really expensive. And if you can't buy really expensive ones, sometimes you buy normal ones like this, which work fine, but sometimes they just don't make your hair as easy to manage as some of the more traditional products that have chemicals in it that I don't like to use. So sometimes with natural shampoos, I feel like it doesn't get all the hair product out, or all the hairspray or salt or sweat or whatever it is that's in your hair. So I usually keep around a more normal shampoo and conditioner. This is Pantene, and I like it just fine. I'm not like recommending it or not recommending it, I just happen to have it. So I'll wash my hair with this like once a week or once every 2 weeks, just to feel like it really gets everything out. And then with the conditioner, I'll do the same, because sometimes the more natural conditioners, they don't make your hair as easy to brush or as silky, and so sometimes I'll use this once a week or every 2 weeks, just to kind of, one, give myself a break and let myself brush my hair out a little easier, and also just change it up and get it to be a little bit shinier. I try not to wash my hair very often, usually about every 3 days or every 2 days. In the summer I go swimming a lot, so I end up washing it more often. But I try to just let it do its thing, and that way when I do need to style it like this, I haven't been blow drying it and washing it every day and treating it really harshly. One of the best inventions that I found is this. It's called the wet brush. And I got it at my salon. It was like $13, but you can also get it online and probably at other places. The thing about it is that its bristles are more flexible than a usual brush. So when you brush through your hair, it doesn't form like blockages and rat's nests. It just kind of goes through it. And it's kind of like you have to feel it to believe it. But the second that a hairstylist started using it to brush my hair out after I'd had a shampoo, I was like, what is that? I have to have that because it works so well. I don't even brush my hair every day. I usually brush it when I'm in the shower and when it has conditioner in it, because that's when it's easiest, so I don't want to break my hair a lot. So when my hair has conditioner, I just start at the bottom really slowly. I learned it from a great horse trainer whose horses' tails were the most beautiful tails. She would say, if you get to a knot, take your brush out and don't keep going. So I'm a little bit rougher than that, but I mostly just start at the bottom and brush it out. Once I get out of the shower, I usually put some sort of product just to make it more silky and easier to brush through. So sometimes I'll put something like this, which is like a Moroccan oil type thing. This is Peter Coppola, and I got it at TJ Maxx actually. It smells amazing, and just put like a little bit, and it feels crazy putting oil on your hair, but when you put it in wet, it makes it really soft and shiny. But sometimes I'm too lazy to even unscrew this cap, and I just want something that's a spray. So I use this a lot, and I've been using it since I was a little girl and I had super long hair and I practically lived at the beach. It's Aussie hair insurance. You can usually find it on sale for like $3 a bottle. And they actually redid it a few years ago to where it says heat protecting shine spray. I don't know if it's different from what they used to have, but I like having heat protection and I also like shine. So it lets you brush your hair out really easily. So usually I'll spray this on, and then I'll brush my hair out again before I go to bed. Or I've lately been even not brushing it out. I've just been brushing it in the shower. Then when I get out, I spray it with this and I just go to bed, because I like to have kind of messy hair. So I find that if I do that, my hair isn't tangly when I wake up, but it's actually dry and shiny. I hardly ever blow dry my hair because I think it's a waste of time. So I usually wash my hair at night and then I'll go to sleep and let it dry, and I think that it makes it dry the most nicely when you're actually laying down and holding still. Then if I'm up and around, it usually gets into a giant poof. But you can also dry your hair, if you like to do that, you can dry your hair on top of your head, kind of like in a messy bun, like this kind, and then fold it over. I don't want to do it all the way because I have my hair done, but so it's like this, and then that way you can lay on the back of the pillow, and then when it dries, it'll be really nice and wavy, and just drying like a little bit compacted keeps your hair from getting so frizzy. So that's why it looks really pretty when it dries in braids or things like that. But my hair's so thick I have to let it dry a little bit before I can put it in a braid or a bun, or I'll wake up and it'll still be wet. Also, one other thing I do for the health of my hair is I color it with henna, which makes your hair really, really healthy because it has a lot of protein, and so doing that also makes it shiny and strong and helps it grow. The last thing I want to tell you about for my usual hair care routine is coconut oil. I use coconut oil a lot in cooking. I put it on my skin every time I go to the beach, and I also use it in my hair. Sometimes I do it when I go to the beach if I know I'm going to go swimming, because it protects your hair and it moisturizes it. It can also protect your color if you have, artificially colored hair. And the sun warming up the coconut oil will help it really get into your hair, and it just makes your hair feel really good when you're done. I usually do that about every 2 weeks, or once my hair starts feeling a little bit dry. But if you have colored hair, especially red, that's my hair's colored with henna, so it doesn't fade as badly. But if you have chemically dyed red hair, it's really good to protect it if you go out to the beach. So always put something like this in it. This is from Spectrum, and it's organic. Usually try to use organic because, especially with coconuts, they can use a lot of bad processes to harvest and grow them. And this you can find at your health food store, and sometimes you can find it at Walmart or your grocery store. So what I'll usually do is wash my hair, dry it overnight, and then when I wake up, I'll do my style. And I'll just usually try to do one styling session per time I wash my hair. So like every 3 days, I'll do my hair, and then I kind of just let it devolve over those 3 days, because I really like how it changes and different messy looks. So I also use dry shampoo, which you can get in a spray bottle, or you can use a little bit of cornstarch. If you have dark hair, you can mix cornstarch and cocoa powder into the roots of your hair, and it'll soak up the oil, but that's basically what dry shampoo does. It just has a lot more chemicals in it. So something like that to soak up the oil if you feel like your hair gets oily and you want to do that. Mine doesn't really get that bad. So that's what I like to do with my hair, and what I found makes it easiest, yet makes me still happy with how my hair looks. If you have any more questions about what I do or any of the specific items, please let me know. And I also am going to be planning some more tutorials for you guys about specific hair questions, about growing your hair out, and specific tutorials. So I hope that this explained the basics to you, and please let me know what you think in the comments. Bye guys!